happy friends. Welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas YouTube Hop hosted by Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking. And we have had so much fun creating things for you guys, and I hope that you all get a chance to use some of them. So today is Christmas baking, and I thought what fun it would be to create an additional cookie box or cookie bag or whatever you want to call it. So I designed 3 different chip bags for you. And the score lines are already on there for you, so it will be super easy for you to use it. So let me just give you the measurements of this chip bag real quick, okay? It is going to be 4 and 7/8, okay? And the actual usable space of it is 6 1/4, okay? So 4 and 7/8 and 6 1/4, which is quite a bit of space. If you can see in here, you know, I'll pretty much fit my whole hand in there, okay? And I have a fat hand, okay? So I think it'll be pretty easy to fit a lot of goodies in here. You could also use it to put little other gifts in here, like mittens, a scarf, you know, as long as it's not too giant or anything, maybe a kid-sized scarf. Or maybe like a silk scarf that would definitely fit in here. But anyway, I hope you all love this idea. It is a lot of fun. And even though it says Santa stops here, we have cookies, you could like psych them out and be like, okay, so it is a cookies. But anyway, so here's one of them. And let me grab the others. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see right here, this first one is stop here. We have cookies, and it has cookies, and it has my favorite little Debbie's Christmas tree. And then we have some little pink stars and polka dots going all over it. It's just cute, cute, cute. Okay, so let's go on to the second one. This one actually has the nutrition facts on here. And so it says nutrition facts, serving size, fun, 100%, hugs and kisses, love, happiness, joy, family, friends, laughter. And then it says made with love. And then we have the Christmas baking crew. Okay, so I thought that was really fun. And with a little hot cocoa mug and some peppermint sticks. And then again, we have another Christmas tree and some little extra round peppermints. And then my last one is we whisk you a Merry Christmas. And so I thought that one was fun as well. But let's go ahead and do a quick tutorial. This paper is 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So on this one, I had to, you know, like size it down on my printer because I have an HP and it does not print exactly 8.5 by 11. It will cut it off, right? So yeah, fun. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm being sarcastic about that. But anyway, so what I did the second time, I have Adobe, and if you have Photoshop in Adobe, you can, you know, change the size of the image to 95%, okay? So if you change it down to 95%, you should be able to do that. I'm not even sure because I print through Photoshop, okay, so that I can get, you know, Adobe colors. That's why I do that. So your colors may end up looking a little bit different than mine if you just use your regular printer. But I think you can do like fit to print, okay? I've not done that, but you can definitely do that. So with this particular, you know, printing method that I did, okay, there's a couple things you can do. Now, what I did is, well, you know, let me just go ahead and show you. Instead of wasting your time. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is trim off this little excess piece, okay? And so you can trim this little bit off, right? The little extra white spot here. Make sure I have it right. I mean, what is that? About less than 1/4, it was about 1/8 of an inch, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and trim that off, right? Because I don't need that. And you can go ahead and trim off the white. So I'm going to start on this side first. So again, this is like almost less than 1/8. We'll do about, I think it's about 1/16 of an inch. Okay, trim that off. Yep. And then I'm going to come back on the other side and I'm going to trim it off again. It's up to you. You may want to trim these sides off first. The reason why I do this is because I don't want to turn it on the edge where I've already cut. Make sure you trim on the straight edge, okay? So that way you don't have crooked paper, okay? Just a little trick there that I always use to keep my stuff straight. Okay, so then I'm going to come in here and I am going to go ahead and grab my scoring tool here. And I'm just going to go ahead and score on my folding lines right here. Okay, here and here. Okay. Now, you can also go ahead and turn it one more time and go ahead and score on these folding lines, right? So this is 7/8 of an inch, and this one is 7 3/8. Okay. Now, if you want to go ahead and further and add in your chip stripes or your chip little lines, right, you can go ahead and go after every 1/8 inch, right, all the way to the end of your chip bag. Oops, I missed one. And this just makes it fun and a little bit easier to do than to do it the other way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. All right. Okay. There. All right, so that made that super easy. All righty. And now you can see your little lines right here, okay, on the inside of your paper, which you're going to want to see. That's why you score first. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my tape. And for me, I'm only going to use it right here just below the first score line. Okay. And you're going to do the same on the other side, but I'm going to show you a different way. Oops. Piece of dirt there or something. I don't know what that is. Okay. Yep. Piece of dirt. Okay. And then just trim off your excess if you have any. All right, and I'm going to burnish that in real good. And then I'm going to flip it around, but instead of doing this whole entire thing, you're only going to go in between the score lines. Okay, and I'm just going to do the bottom. Now, if you are not using glue, you'll want to go ahead and do the whole thing, okay, with your score tape. I use glue only because we've talked about this numerous times. It is humid here and you have to have glue. Okay, so that's all you need. And I keep getting glue everywhere from my fingers. My fingers love glue. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that on until I actually need to, when after I have my stuff in there, right? In the meantime, I can go ahead and take this piece off, right? You're also going to want to do it one more time. I forgot about this part, right? Wait, am I doing the right way? Yes. Okay, sorry. You're going to want to put the tape on this side, on this end with the nutrition facts, the left side. Make sure you put the tape on the left side. You do not need to put the tape here, okay? Unless you're just using tape. I'm sorry. You would need to do it again eventually. No, you wouldn't. Well, yeah, you would. Sorry. I'm going to show you in just a second. You're going to see. Okay. I know I'm not making any sense right now. But now I can go ahead and close this. And for me, like I said, I'm going to use glue. I'm only going to close the bottom half of my chip bag until I decide I'm ready to put my stuff in there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do this side first, right? Make sure it's all lined up properly. Burnish that in. And then come around and do the other side. So I'm going to fold that. And as you can see, this is why I tell you to fold on this side, right? That way you can cover up your piece here. So now it's going to be just like that. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to, I'm not going to do this part yet because I'm not done yet, right? So I'm going to do this part only with my glue, this little white part. And then I can go ahead and peel this off. Okay. And line it up. Okay. Now I can go ahead and fold a little bit on my score lines to give it that real chip baggy look right there. All right. So now you'll kind of have that chip bag feel. I'm going to do the same thing over here just so that I don't forget when I'm getting ready. Okay. Look at how cute that is, guys. Don't you just love it? And it says Christmas Baking Crew on it. All right, so guys, that was easy peasy. Now, what I was explaining about this one is, and this takes longer, okay, which is a pain in the butt, but it does have that chip look too. I don't know if y'all can see it. Maybe you can see it on the inside. No, I don't think you all can tell. But anyway, what I did is basically, I already had my score line in here, and I went ahead and I scored it every 1/8 inch going along the whole entire strip of the bag, right? And you're going to do it on the bottom end too. So that is completely up to you. Sorry, my screen keeps going on. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope you all love this. I hope it's a lot of fun for you. And this is just something fun that you can do for your kids or your family members or your neighbors, and add some goodies in here. And I will have these in my Facebook group for free under Files, Salty Beach Scrappers. And that's with an S at the end. Okay. So my actual name is Scrapper, Salty Beach Scrapper, but for the group it's Scrappers because there's more than one Scrapper in there. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. And if you have not checked out Rosa and Debbie's channel, I have the links down below, and actually up next is Tiffany McGill, Crafting Like a Boss, and so she's right below me. But anyway, I have all the links down inside the about box or description box of this YouTube video. And guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on all the videos so that you guys get a chance to win. Maybe not once, maybe twice, maybe 3, maybe 4 times. I'm having a Amazon crafty surprise, and I don't know what the other ladies are going to do, but they're definitely doing giveaways as well. So stay in tune for tomorrow. Bye, guys.